Our Indian culture is one of the oldest and richest, but we are losing our antecedent knowledge in the process of westernization. It's time we get back to our roots and learn more about our herbal heritage. Mother Earth's medicine chest is full of healing herbs of incomparable worth. Let's look at the uses of some of these herbs in dentistry. Few herbs have been highlighted in the recent past that show medicinal properties and are used in our day to day lives, such as propolis, turmeric, aloe vera, clove, neem, cinnamon, ginger, tulsi, miswak. Let's look at some of the benefits in dental caries as well. Salvadora persica, which is more commonly known as meswak or toothbrush tree, has been used as a dental care tool due to the ability of its fibers to reach in between teeth and richness of its phytoconstituents, such as benzyl isothiocyanate, which has a good antibacterial efficacy, and presence of chloride, fluoride, which enhance enamel remineralization process. The phytoconstituents disrupt the bacterial cell wall, thereby disrupting the transport system of the bacteria and inhibiting oxygen uptake, leading to oxidative stress in the bacteria, which ultimately leads to its death. It also produces calcium and chloride in saliva, which enhances the remineralization process. Zingiber officinale is more commonly known as ginger and is widely cultivated for its medicinal uses. It is well known for its antimicrobial, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, hepatoprotective, antiplatelet, antipyretic, and immunomodulatory properties. Its antibacterial efficacy is due to the presence of its phytoconstituents such as gingerol, shogadol, and paradol. The bacterial cell wall, composed of thick layer of peptidoglycans, is the microbial target. The phytoconstituents have a capability of altering the permeability and fluidity of this membrane. The lipophilic character of its hydrocarbon skeleton and hydrophilic character of functional group confers this property. It also has a high fluoride content, which is responsible for its remineralization effect. Another such herb is cinnamon, which has antibacterial, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory property due to the presence of cinnamaldehyde. It acts on the cell membrane by disrupting its structure, thereby causing cell leakage and cell death. It also blocks the membrane synthesis and inhibits the cellular respiration. It shows an inhibitory effect of glucosyl transferase addition and shows acid production suppression ability. It is reported in the literature to be cytocompatible with fibroblast as well. Curcuma longa is another such herb and is more commonly known as turmeric or haldi. The presence of polyphenolic compounds result in its good antioxidant, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory action. The antibacterial effect is by killing the bacteria and disrupting the connection of bacteria to the tooth. It also inhibits the activity and production of extracellular polysaccharides. I would like to conclude by saying that if you can't be in awe of Mother Nature, there's something definitely wrong with you. Thank you.